This is a 10-minute standing head-to-toe mobility flow that you can do anywhere. No floor, no equipment. We'll begin by easing tension in the neck. Let's take a big breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then just bring the ear closer to the shoulder, side to side. Lengthening the neck, standing tall, shoulders back. Getting long as you center and keeping that length as you bring the ear closer to the shoulder, side to side. Notice your breathing and keep it easy, pain-free range. And then let's move to some circles. So drop the chin to the chest, little half circles to start with, from shoulder to shoulder. Now, if you'd like, you can bring the right ear to the shoulder, lengthen, keep the neck long as you roll back and to the left. And then the other direction. So you can stick with that shoulder to shoulder roll, or you can do full range of motion mindfully, taking care of your neck. Bringing the head back to center. Just reach the arms forward, cross the wrists, and then pull the elbows back. So we're rounding gently through the upper back, and then we're lifting the chest and drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhaling and inhaling. Nothing hurts through this flow. But notice your breathing. It really helps relax and release. Slow the breathing down. All right, shoulder roll. Right and left, start small. Get a little bigger. No rush. And then bring the hands to the back. So I'm going to extend. The chest is lifted, lengthening the arms, dropping the shoulders. And if you'd like, you can lift or keep the hands back at the lower back. Nod your head yes. And then a little side to side. Reaching up and over. You can open your stance a little wider and support side to side. Feel the ribs expanding. Feel the side of the body lengthen from armpit to hip. And then we'll move into waist circles. So rotate at the waist, tapping the hip in the front and in the side, and let your gaze move side to side, relaxing your arms. Stay tall, head back, shoulders down. And this starts at your belly, not your shoulders, so just relax and rotate. And we'll move this circle into the hips. So rotating at the hips, pain-free range, your biggest pain-free range. And then reverse. Open your stance wide and then shift your hips back. And we'll shift side to side. Feel the inner thigh. Make sure your knee is staying right over your foot. And then just be aware the hips go back as you move to keep the knee over the foot. And then let's move into a hip fan. So we'll open out side to side. So feel that rotation. Takes a little balance. And then we'll swing the right leg forward and back. Gently, slightly bent knee, and just pay attention to your lower back. Without overarching, with control. Easy breathing. This is a great time to think about your posture, your alignment. Let's switch. Left leg, forward and back. Start small, get a little bigger from there. You might feel your glutes, but long spine, long lower back. You can slide along the floor. Let's take the right foot back and we'll go through a little calf flow. Come up to the ball of your foot, press down through the heel, bend the back knee, straighten and lift. That's it. So down, bend the knee, straighten and lift. Feel this in the calf, the ankle. And then just flatten the back foot. You can turn it out a bit and we'll hinge forward for a hamstring stretch on the left side. So as you hinge forward, get active with your posture. Chest up, slight bend in the knee. You can shift your hips gently side to side. And then relax. You could stay here or drape your body right over your thigh. Coming back up, lift the back heel. Tuck under, so this is a posterior tilt, and then sink. Our focus is the quad and the hip flexor. You can look to the right. You can bring your eye, your gaze to the very corner, and then give your hip flexor group a little massage. So this will release more tension. Gentle. All right, let's do the other side. So step the left foot back, all the way up on the ball of the foot, and then down. So we're working in the foot and the calf and the ankle. Can be really tight. So exhale and try to unclench. You can turn the back toes out just a bit and then hinge forward until you feel the right hamstring. The knee is gently bent on the right, chest up, and you have a beautiful neutral posture here. Wag your tail. And then if you'd like, you can just drape yourself down. Just make sure this feels good, whether you've chosen to be active or a little more passive. And coming back up slowly, keep the front knee bent. And then we're gonna lift the back heel, tuck under, and sink. That's it. So squeeze your glute. Find that hip flexor. Try and unclench through the quad. And then you can look to the left. And then look to the corner of your eye on the left. Give that hip flexor group a gentle, light massage. All right, wide stance, shoulders back. How do you feel? Inhaling the arms up and out. We'll take a few breaths here. Notice your posture. Notice how your body feels taller, more aligned, and at ease. Reach for the side walls. One more breath. You can come back to this flow anytime, daily if it feels good, to keep your body moving with more ease and less stiffness. If you'd like more like this, you'll find a whole mix here on Move and Discover. Mobility, yoga, Pilates, strength and cardio, all designed to help you stay strong, balanced, and feeling fabulous. Thanks for joining me today. And until I see you again, take good care and be sure to keep moving. Your joints will thank you.